King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Ayo Fayose don turn on Tinubu o. He say, listen, the vice president shouldn't have participated in the last election. You have committed fraud and you should be disqualified. So people say Ayo Fayose, he dey vex. They come say, why he dey vex? Wetin happen? He say, not be small thing. Ayo Fayose, they hope say they go make him son, one of the commissioners or MDs and all that. He say, but it not happen. So Ayo Fayose say, do this somewhat to me before. It don't change gear. Matters, stories have changed hands. He say, no, 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 no. He said, now what's happened for 2015 before? It don't, it won't happen again. He says so waiting everybody talks to say not true. He said not supposed to be like that. Why? He said why? Why Tinubu go contest with the vice president will be say he get double abi triple nomination and all that. He say not correct. He says so now there the wahala day right now. So I of Fayose self he turn against Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The vice president shouldn't have participated in the last election. We have the same issue and problem in 2015. Ayo Fayose stands against Tinubu. The former Ekiti State Governor, Ayo Fayose, has voiced his concern that the People Democratic Party could have emerged victorious in 2015 presidential election if Goodluck Ebele Jonathan hasn't run for a second tenure. Speaking in an interview with Channels Television, Ayo Fayose attributed for the inclusion of a rotational presidency system in the nation's constitution, emphasizing the importance of considering minority group in the power transition. Ayo Fayose also emphasized that such a thing again has happened in 2023. This is why Atiku and Obi are in court with Tinubu because of Kashim Shettima. The issue is clear. He had a double nomination. He was already nominated for a senatorial position before he was given the opportunity for vice president, and he had both nomination forms at the same time. Let's be honest and let's call a spade a spade. Things like this have happened before. Let the constitution be clear on how we should carry out on our governance and make things better. We should consider participation in specific election, using the vice president's involvement in the last election as an example. This is not something that should be. During the 2015 election, Ayo Fayose says that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan chose not to contest. The PDP might have secured victory. He says, so this is something that Tinubu again have started, going ahead and contesting with a vice presidential candidate who already had a nomination is not something that is right. And let's be honest. Let's wait and see how the judiciary will take on this matter, he said. Said because this court, the matter is still very much in court, and we are waiting very carefully to see how the judiciary will decide on these matters. So now there we do. Now there we did since we look the matter. Say really say yes. So we just examine the whole matter. We just look at the looker. However, I should not turn against Tinubu. Say, the things he not be saying we want make him be minister. Him be the say Tinubu go give his son. If he said they go give his son, so the hopes were high. Yeah, the hopes were very high. Thinking say, as the tell Tinubu say, we say me and my brother will be the same. That is wiki. He says so we dey your side. Though. So could be like say they be friend. Could be like say they talk the same thing, but could be like say na so the thing could be so because as it stands right now, so the matter not be the same thing. 6.5 a dozen. They say get difference. I say really. They say yes. I say really. As soon as I get to point out to me, now I be waiting now your Fayose. They talk so. So they don't turn against Tinubu. Say Tinubu vice presidential candidate not supposed to contest. But the matter be say all those kind of matter is still the judiciary. Because the night tribunal, they don't look into all those evidence. Some people, they bring the form, come, say the guy get the form from this date to this date. He elapsed, say, not supposed to do this thing and all that and all that. So we leave that matter strictly in the hands of the court. Yes, to continue from where we stopped to give a explanation, understanding in those regards. So now those places now we did since. Now we'll still let you know. You'll still look into the matter yourself because as it stands, so we don't see and say Ayo Fayose na come be like say before they want bring the judgment come outside, so be like say don't look left, don't look right, say be like say no gain anything from this Tinubu, be like so na be example. Now I say it's in before club before party go happen make cloth here. Because the cloth here you go feel on go where you go you go find something else where redress up, rechange during that process, during that time. But when one happen don pass, you dey see am, so na so God to dey protect the safe person. Why somebody insist say one thing, God will just delay you 2 minutes. That 2 minutes will not be your say. Now they call saving grace. Somebody say saving grace, exactly, saving grace. So now so things they be. We not just sit down quiet our mouth say we say everything dey all right. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. It won't be do like what they call a wiki kind of matter. Say we say in this time with Tinubu, but Tinubu not still look that side. Tinubu not look that side. So Ayo Fayose is neither here nor there, as the case may be. Is neither here nor there because in the talk now say the vice president or Nabi Kashim not supposed to participate for the election, say because at the team be so he get double nomination. We call the surprise and I actually they talk, so I will call the shock. I say now the same person or afraid call the our heart call the shock or say this life a big go. They really say things they different too. They really say things they different. Say just take everything hook like a sinker. But well, now what did they happen with that? And then we hope say at the end of the day things will be better. May we get to understand exactly what the issue is. It is answer. So now there we day. Now that place. So now we day. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, not forget all of us doing this together. Nigeria and our country. If we quiet for them, they go take them for granted or they go do other things. So, and we don't want that to do. I believe our answer is unanimously no. So now there we do. We just want to say make things their way so that as a country, as a people, as a nation, we can have a better future together. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us is bye for now. Bye bye.